What's up, everybody? It's Jay and Jay with Justin and Jordan. What we got going on today, Justin? Still the first round of the playoffs, bro. What we got going on?
Yeah, so today we're basically reacting to the playoffs because last episode, no game ones has started yet. Well, everything started literally right after we recorded. So right now we are at game 3 of each series, basically.
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Yeah.
So we're just giving our reactions, like quick reactions to every game or every series, game 1 through 3, real quick. Starting off with the 1 through 8 matchup, 1 and 8 matchup. In you want to go East first?
We could do East, yeah. We could do East.
All right.
We from the East Coast. I feel like we always do East first. East Coast bias, but that's all right. But of course, 1-8, Boston versus Miami, part fucking 4 in the Tatum era. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, the Tatum and Butler era. Series is tied 1-1. A little bit surprising. Me and Justin did say that this was going to be a sweep. I said maybe the Heat will luck into one game.
I had Heat. I had Celtics in 5.
All right, I had them in 5, and then I lowered it to a sweep. So it was me that had it in a sweep. I had it in 5 originally because I didn't think they could luck into one game. They lucked into one game. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna say it was luck. It's lucky when you shoot over 50% from 3, shooting over 43s in the game. They're not gonna do it again. I'm not scared to make that prediction. They're not gonna do it again. I think that the Celtics are going to pick it back up in Game 3, which is today, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah.
Game 3 is today. I believe it's in this afternoon, where we are recording on the Saturday. But man, I don't think that Boston should be scared yet, unless they drop another game. Like you and me both said, even if they win this shit in 6, that's a little bit embarrassing.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's the Heat. I don't care if it's Spoelstra. They don't have fucking Jimmy Butler. They don't have Terry Rozier. You should not be dropping this fucking series to 6 games. Win the next 3 games, and that's it. Get your ass out of here. That's the expectations that both of us have. That's the expectations that Boston Celtics fans should have. That's the expectations that everyone besides Heat fans should have. Truthfully and honestly. Because Porzingis is not going to drop 6 points every single fucking game for the rest of the series. That's an anomaly. He had 18 the first game, dropped 6 the second game. That big 3 of Tatum, Brown, the new big 3 member instead of KP, Derek White, have all been consistent. They all dropped 20 plus last game. But again, it's just a lucky shooting night that saved Miami. But all in all, I still got obviously Boston winning the series. They're gonna win the next 3 straight. Miami is not gonna put any fear in Boston's heart. They're just not, because if it's gonna take this to beat them, I'll be very fucking surprised if they do this shit again. And I actually saw a stat too, Justin. It was something like no team has like shot over 50% from 3 against like the same opponent except the Heat, and they've done it multiple times. Hopefully this shit doesn't happen again. Hopefully Boston puts a stop to this shit. I mean, I don't know about you, Justin. I know how you feel about the Heat. I'm neutral in this series. I wish they could both lose. They can't. But I guess I'll prefer Boston to go on ahead. A little bit more than I'll prefer Miami to go ahead.
Nah, yeah. I mean, the game 1 was pretty much everything you expected. Boston came out, punched them in the face early. Miami was, they were making their little runs in between, but Boston ultimately pulled it through, and we saw them just be the team that we've seen them be all year long. Game 2 was a different story.
Yep.
First half was pretty close. I mean, it was close throughout the game, but you saw Miami put up 23 3-pointers as a team. They just shot lights out that game. Shout out to Tyler Hero. He played a great game.
Very good. Playmaking and scoring.
Playmaking and scoring. He played very well. Nikola Jovic has been playing really good in his minutes. Yeah, it's been a team effort for the Heat. And you kind of squeak by with the Celtics having a great Brown game and a really good Tatum game. You get away with Porzingis. I wouldn't say Porzingis. I mean, Porzingis just had a bad game to me.
Yeah, he had a shit game.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not convinced it's gonna keep happening.
Yeah, so, and it was still just a 10-point game. So we'll see what happens. I know a lot of Celtics fans are like, they had to hit 23 threes just to beat us. And I see Heat fans are like, oh, we on the ass. We about to see. I did have Celtics in 5. I didn't think the Heat would win game 2. If there was a game I thought the Heat would win, I thought it'd be like game 3 or 4. But it just makes things like a little bit more interesting. I still have the Celtics. This game, I feel like this game today means a little bit more for the Celtics. This is more pressure that you didn't think you have. Like we said before last week, don't play with your food. Do not take it lightly. If there's one thing that the Heat are gonna win in any battle, it's the coaching battle. Because I do not trust Mazzulla, bro. I do not. No. And Eric Spoelstra has proven time and time again that he can coach circles around everybody. So, and even with the lack of talent, he can still show you why he's one of the best coaches the best coach in the NBA. So, I just wouldn't play around with that. The Celtics do have the overwhelming talent, and they do have the guys to get this done. But we'll see what happens. I think the Celtics win tonight, but I think tonight will be a close game.
You really think it's gonna be close?
I'm trying to think.
I'm taking Celtics double digits.
Because what I could see tonight is Celtics blowing them out tonight, and then Game 4 being somewhat close.
Nah, bro. I'm not really like seeing the vision too much. I mean, we saw what it took, like you said, to win by 10.
A historic
shooting. Historic. And to barely beat these guys. Well, historic shooting like that, you should be winning by 20 plus.
Hey, Caleb Martin turned back into his old self in Game 2.
Jaime Jaquez played well as well. I mean, the guys were all just synchronized. They're all playing well. I'm not buying to the start that they're going to do that shit again. Yeah. Even if it's at home, people want to say role players play better at home, so on and so forth. I'm not buying into it. I can't. I think this Game 3 today, I got to give credit to Tatum. Didn't play too hot Game 1, improved Game 2. As I said, Brown and D. White were very consistent so far through the 2 games. I think there's going to be a game that Tatum's going to take over. Hopefully there's a game where he takes over. I'm expecting at least like 32 plus points tonight, because there's no reason why they should have beat you the last fucking game. No. There's literally no excuse. There's no excuse why they should have beat you. There's no reason why they should have scored that much. After how much we've praised Boston, not just us, but everybody in the media has praised Boston. Every fucking podcast, TV show, whatever, analyst has praised Boston for their incredible defense and being great at historically running motherfuckers out off the line, off the 3-point line. You're conceding 23 threes. Don't do that shit again. And while you're not doing that again as well, I need him to show up. Prove to me that all the shit I said about you was wrong. And start that by getting out this fucking first round less than 6 games. That's all I'm going to say about the Celtics, and especially Jason Tatum. Brown Hive, we eating good, though. We're really eating fucking good. Just had a 30 ball last game and a loss short. Had a pretty good fucking Game 1. Brown Hive, we eating. And you know, if Brown takes over Game 3, 4, 5... just, you know, I'm going to be out here, boom, 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 boom. Again, just like that clip from a couple weeks ago. This is Brown's teams in the playoffs. Tatum, don't let me start my shit again. Do not let me start, because I'm not going to stop. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
That's it. Next series we got, this is where the bias is going to come out. I think this is going to be the most, I guess, passionate series we're going to be about, because it's the fucking Knicks, and it's Philly. I'm going to let you go first before I even start.
It's like I have so much emotions that, like, I really want to wait till, like, I want to, like, unleash everything, pause, but, like, it's like I want to wait till after this series is over and we potentially move on to really get everything off my chest. But man, this series has been great so far. We saw Game 1. Game 1 was last week. The Knicks got off to a slow start. Came back, won the game. We saw Joel Embiid had that nasty self-lob, and he got hurt, and now he's dealing with Bell's palsy.
That's fucking crazy.
It's crazy. And he's still playing through it.
That's one thing I'm gonna say real quick. Playing through Bell's palsy is fucking crazy. I gotta respect that.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then Game 2 was I'm not gonna lie, man. Game 2, I went through a lot of emotions that game, bro. And not just because of the game itself, also because of outside things and having to watch that game. It was just a lot of emotions. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was hyperventilating like that day because of everything going on. Plus the game. I was like, yo, if the Knicks lose this game, this might be the worst day of my life. And somebody was like, yo, Knicks are down 4 with 45 seconds left. I was like, fuck. And then, man, I know people want to be like foul, 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 but I'm like, yo, that was one of the best games I've ever seen in my life.
Not even just best Knicks games. That was one of the best games
That
I've ever
was
seen.
one of the best games I've ever seen in my
Holy
life.
shit.
Oh my god, fucking that Jalen Brunson 3 that he hit in the and you could see his reaction to. He's like, fucking finally.
Yeah.
And then they got the steal. Fucking shout out to iHeart, bro. Shout out to him, man.
Underrated demon.
The game ball for game 2 goes to him. He was fucking amazing. And then DiVincenzo hitting that 3. That shit was just crazy. I would have loved to be in the building for that game. And we basically ripped their heart outs for 2 straight games. And there was a lot of Philly fans complaining. They're like, oh, Jalen Brunson's grabbing his jersey, but Maxey fucking pushed Josh Hart, and nobody wants to talk about that. But great, resilient Knicks team. And then the very controversial game 3. Joel Embiid, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, bro. Like it was disgusting. Like what he was doing. The fucking grabbing Mitchell Robinson's legs while you was on the ground. Like, are you serious? Like, you of all people should know that that's nothing to play with. If somebody was to do that to you, if fucking Joe Smith did that shit to Joel Embiid, he's getting thrown out the game.
100% and suspended.
And suspended for a game. Like I just didn't like it. I really didn't fuck with. And that wasn't the only shit he was doing. He hit Hartenstein in the nuts. He shot a shot and fucking kicked his legs out, hit Mitch in the nuts. He fell on fucking Mitch's leg, which made him leave the game. Prayers to Mitch because he was in a fucking walking boot thanks to Joel Embiid. And then at the end of the game, when the game's kind of like, it's kind of over. I mean, we were down 10 with like 30 seconds left. He fucking like checks OG. So he's just doing all this extra shit. I'm like, bro, if this was anybody else, they would have got kicked out. And I know he dropped 50 and everybody, I could already tell who watched the game and who didn't. Like everybody on social media is like, oh, 50 ball. Like, I gotta respect it. I'm like, yeah, you can, just based on everything he's dealing with. But like the shit he was doing, like the complaining and all of this bullshit, like that's what really rubbed me the wrong way. Like, yeah, he had 50 at the end of the night, but it was just like, and deep down in my heart, I'm like, this motherfucker shouldn't even have been in the game. And I'm gonna give credit to the Knicks because the Knicks did not play bad at all. They played great from the beginning. Jalen Brunson was sharp all game, 39 points. It's just Philly came out in that third quarter and they really they exploded in that third quarter. I think they scored 43 points in that third quarter and the Knicks had 26, some shit like that. And they were just hitting a bunch of fucking 3-pointers. I think they shot 15 for 31 for the game. And Joel Embiid hit 5 of them. So like, and he was hitting like, bro, heavily contested, hand in his face, like knocking down 3-pointers. Like when they're hitting shit like that, it's kind of hard. And then you got Maxey hitting step back threes in niggas' mouths. Cam Payne came in.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Bro, Cam Payne came in and he hit like 2-3 threes. I was like, bro, if this is what's gonna happen, it's like, and it's crazy because the Knicks did not play bad. Like,
I know, yeah.
They were right. It literally took a fucking explode, like a Golden State Warriors like prime third quarter for them to win by 11 points.
Yep.
So I'm confident with the Knicks going forward. I'm not really like, oh shit, I'm shaking in my boots. Josh Hart continued to play well. Everybody played well. DiVincenzo kind of had a rough game, but I'm really confident going forward. I see a lot of Knicks fans on Twitter saying, "Oh, Philly just got their game because of the cease and disease or the grievance bullshit." So they got their game. It was kind of just like, I just hated. I felt so like there was nothing in my control. Like I had to just watch it and just live with the fucking with what was going on because Joel Embiid was getting away with everything, bro. It was crazy. Like I could not imagine LeBron James or like Kobe Bryant doing what the fuck Joel Embiid just did. And you know Kobe, he'll do whatever it takes to win. But shit like that is like,
Mike wouldn't do that shit.
yeah, Mike wouldn't do that shit. But it's like, I don't know. I look at Joel Embiid a little bit differently. Like, of course he's a talented player. His game he has a great game. But doing shit like that, and then you have the nerve to call out Jalen Brunson and be like, oh, you're a foul baiter, you're a flopper. And Jalen Brunson went right back and he's like, nigga, you do the same shit. So I just kind of look at him a little bit differently. Like, especially, I guess in the heat of the playoff series, I'm just like, fuck you. I'm trying to contain myself. I don't want to get too like riled up because of the series. I'd rather wait till after. But if I'm gonna just throw one straight right now. I'm gonna just kick him while he's down. Buddy Hield, you suck, nigga. I just wanted to throw that out there because I just had to get one thing out.
Yeah,
That's it.
He been playing like ass since he left Indy, to be honest with you. But before I even talk about analysis for what could happen in Game 4, what happened in Game 3, 1, 2, whatever. Tom Thibodeau, if I'm you right now, this is a message straight for Thibs. If I'm you right now, I'm not being funny. Like, I promise you, just I'm not being funny. I'm not trying to make no fucking clip or nothing. Tom Thibodeau, if I'm you, the moment iHeart comes out, don't put in Precious. Put in Chris Jericho Sims. Every fucking time Embiid goes up for a layup or for a rebound, push this nigga to the fucking floor. I'm being so dead ass. I'm being so fucking dead ass. Hit this nigga with hard fouls. And if Chris Jericho Sims is on the fucking floor when Embiid's getting a rebound, do the same shit to him that he did to Mitchell Robinson. Because I don't give a fuck at this point. Because that's the dirtiest shit that I've seen all season, bro. That is the dirtiest shit. Between that and the Draymond headlock, I ain't gonna lie. Between that and the Draymond headlock.
Yo, niggas,
let me stop myself. but no, I'm being so fucking serious. Yo. Send in Chris Jericho Sims. Let him pick up hard fucking fouls. I know that's not really his game. He's like a quiet dude. I've never heard Jericho Sims talk. And in the games, when he's throwing down these crazy dunks, whatever, he's not really showing too much emotion. Push this nigga to a fucking floor when he's fucking a couple inches off the fucking floor. When he goes up and his 3 feet in the air, push him fucking down. He's gonna get free throws regardless. If you don't touch him, you might as well earn your personal foul.
Yo, he was getting every call, bro.
Earn your personal foul and push him down. At that point, be fucking rough if that's what it takes, because he's still gonna take 20 free throws. You might as well make him earn that shit. And that's why I don't respect the 50 ball, to be honest with you. It took you 21 fucking free throws. He made 19 out of 21 free throws.
He took more free throws than the Knicks in total by himself.
19 for 21 from the free throw range, bro. That's what's pissing me off. And what pissed me off is, like you said, Embiid is so fucking talented. He could have gotten this 50 without needing 20 free throws. But what pisses me off is the external shit, the extracurricular bullshit, kicking people in the balls, injuring another fucking team center because what? Because he's been giving you problems all fucking season? Are you kidding me? So between that and then you need to fucking foul bait and you needed to talk shit and you got to give problems to OG and all these niggas and DiVincenzo and all this shit, for what? For what? Because you nothing more than the biggest bitch in the league, nigga. That's all you are. I'm not being funny. You're the biggest bitch in the league. You cried for your MVP last year, and now what? You crying about the refs in Game 2 when you just got awarded 21 fucking free throws. And you got to throw a tantrum because you didn't get a foul on a 3-point attempt, so you got to injure Mitchell Robinson. Get the fuck out of here, bro. And I cannot wait. Bro, I cannot wait till they lose this series. I cannot wait because it is so funny. Like you said, Embiid, it is so funny that the Sixer fans are bitching and moaning about fucking refs. My nigga, you guys have a superstar that has built his legacy off of manipulating the referees. That is your legacy, bro. Your legacy is manipulating referees and not getting out the fucking second round. That's your legacy. You don't be on shit. And when the Knicks win tomorrow in Philly, I'm going to laugh because we're going to be up 3-1. And then what are you going to do? You're just going to get extra volume. You're going to hurt iHeart. You're going to hurt Precious Achiuwa. You're going to try to collect a fucking another flagrant on Jalen Brunson. What are you going to do, Embiid? You're going to go home in the first round, my nigga. That's it. You're going home in the first round. The very first round. I could feel bad that you got Bell's palsy and all this shit. You got problems with your knees, but still call you a fucking asshole. Because that's what you are. That's really what you are. But to go into the fucking analysis, Josh Hart has made 4 fucking threes every game. That's why I feel so good about this Knicks team. You said we played good game 3, even though we lost. Played great in game 1 and 2, right? Bro, Josh Hart has been phenomenal. We're winning games with Brunson playing like shit. Brunson found his stride in game 3. I hope he keeps that stride in game 4.
I think DiVincenzo plays better next game too.
DiVincenzo is due for a game. He's due for 1 game. OG, I'm really hoping you step up the offense.
He had a good game 3.
I need you to step up the offense a little bit more, bro. You're playing fairly well, especially on the defensive side and the intangibles. I need you to pick up the offense, bro.
I've never seen until now Knicks fans turning on OG. Yo, I see people that were like, yo, I'm starting to miss RJ Barrett.
That's no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not gonna do all that. Bojan, I fucking love you, bro.
Yeah, I love that guy.
I love Bojan, bro. No funny shit. I love Bojan. Mitch, I'm gonna miss you, but you played pretty fucking good this series. Played pretty fucking good. I wish you didn't have to go out. Is there anyone else I'm missing to give a shout out to? I said Bojan. I said Hart. DiVincenzo's due for a game. I know that's not really a shout out, but he due for a game. I hope Precious comes out and does some shit with the minutes that he gets.
His minutes in game 3 was pretty good.
And then Precious, and then Chris Jericho Sims, collect them hard fouls, my nigga. I'm not joking around. Oh, bro, what am I doing? Shout out to Deuce too.
Yeah.
Deuce getting the opportunity to show off his bag on the biggest stage of them all, the NBA playoffs. Proud of you, bro. Proud of you. I still remember when he dropped 20. I don't think it was his debut, but it was like his first start. Nigga dropped 20. Shout out to Deuce McBride.
I remember him hooping in the fucking G League. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, but I remember it was like we finally gave Hugh Grimes the opportunity to start. He dropped 20 something and he got hurt right after.
Oh.
We threw out Deuce. He dropped 20 something his first start. He got hurt, unfortunately. But nah, he's been playing really fucking good. Maxey, in my opinion, has been the best player in the series. I don't give a fuck about no Embiid. He's been the best player in this series. We cannot stop him.
Yeah.
He's dropped 30 plus in every fucking game. Only game 3 he didn't shoot too well, and he still shot like 44%.
And he still had 25.
Yeah, and he dropped like 44%.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. He's just been a dog. He almost had a triple-double in game 2. He's just, bro, he's fucking phenomenal. He's a great player.
Yeah, he gets anywhere he wants on the court. If this series has taught me anything, DiVincenzo is a tough motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's that. I can't say that. I can't say that word, but he cold. Big ragu. No funny shit. Dante's Inferno.
Not yet. He is a tough motherfucker, bro. And that dunk he had on Maxey was fucking crazy.
Yo, that shit was so
That shit was
fire.
crazy.
That shit was so fire, bro. I love DiVincenzo. It's crazy how much love I've gotten for a player in such a short amount of time. Because I was kind of, I'm not going to lie, when we signed him, I was like, all right, interesting. I mean, I'm not fucking with it, but I'm not hating it. I was like, all right, I mean, that's kind of interesting, I guess. It's interesting pickup. Been great, bro. He's been fucking great. I need you to do something in game 4. I need you to drop 20 plus in game 4. Please. That's all I'm asking for. That's it. And we got to slow down Maxey, because I don't think stopping Embiid's gonna be the problem. If we get him off his game like we have been doing all series, getting in his head. We're not even doing anything crazy getting in his head. That's the funny part. We're not like trash talking him and shit. We're not giving him hard fouls or nothing. He's just bitching he's not getting the calls from the refs, even though he's taking 21 free throws. He's letting himself get in his own fucking head, and that's what I want from the Knicks. Keep doing that shit. Keep doing your thing. He's going to get into his own emotions eventually by himself. He's a big fucking man, baby. That's all he is. Game 4, Knicks take it. Expect a good Brunson game. Josh Hart's still going to do his shit. I'm predicting DiVincenzo 20 points. 20 points, how many threes? I think 4 or 5. I kind of want to be conservative and say 4.
I want to say 4.
Yeah, 4 threes, 20 plus points. Going to be a dog. OG, I think this is going to be the game where Maxey gets stopped.
Yeah, I fucking hope so.
He's going to get stopped, bro. He's going to get stopped this game.
I was trying to do a reverse jinx on myself. I was like, let me bet Maxey 25, Philly wins, and hopefully
we lose.
It flops so we could win.
Hopefully you lose, yeah.
That motherfucker, in the beginning, Maxey was kind of struggling. I'm like, I think this might have worked. And then he starts hooping. I'm like, okay.
Nigga threw down a $10 bet just for the Knicks to win. I respect it.
Yeah,
it's only $10.
It was like a sacrifice bet.
I know. I'll do it too. $10.
I was like, let me bet on Maxey right now because he's hot. I'll fuck that shit up right now,
bro. I'll bet on every Knicks game from now until the finals if that's the case. Because that means I'll lose what? Let's say we lose 2 games. We win 2 more games here. That's $20. Another 4. That's 60. Wait, no, I'm tripping. Yo, I'm retarded. No, yeah, it is 60. No, wait, I'm retarded. Wait, that's 100. That's 100. No, Justin, wait, no, let me stop. I can't do the math.
Wait, how much money you put in now?
It's 10. It's 10 for every bet. We finished off the series, we got $20. Another 40, that's 60. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 60. I don't know why I'm struggling. Another 4, that's 100. And then the finals, 140. Yeah. I'll lose $140 for the Knicks to win. Damn, we can't cut that out. That's terrible. Damn, we cannot cut that shit out. Fuck. But I would lose that money to do that shit. I ain't gonna lie. And I really want to win the series too, so I could say fuck Paul Reed, fuck Draymond, and fuck Embiid.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting.
Maxey been humble throughout the whole thing. Respect to Maxey. I want to say fuck to all 3 of them niggas once we win.
Nah, yeah. Once we win, I'll start sending out my shots.
It's so funny that Paul Reed did out of all people, bro. Like Embiid, I'll get. I'm like, all right, you MVP candidate, so on and so forth. You want MVP?
I
Whatever.
mean, I already got on Draymond, so I'm not gonna get on him again. But
But wait till the series over. That will really cook that nigga. That when we win, we'll really cook that nigga. But why Paul Reed of all people? Imagine fucking Alec Burks being like, oh, we won the Philly, them bum ass niggas.
you know
how
it's crazy.
that
I be
look?
feeling like those Knicks fans that you see on Side Talk. I feel like every Knicks fan has that inside them.
100%.
Some people are better at hiding it. Like myself, I have that inside me. Pause. Like I could hide it, but like I feel like I have to wait until we win for me to like unleash it.
No, I'll do it whenever. And to be honest with you, I hate motherfuckers and every fan base, but specifically New York sports fan bases that say, don't let this represent us. I hate that shit, bro. I hate that shit. When it's Yankee fans booing Aaron Judge last week, don't let this represent all Yankee fans. When it's us celebrating because we won one playoff game with Side Talk, don't let this represent Knicks fans. When we say fuck Trae Young, don't let this represent Knicks fans. Shut the fuck up, bro. This is what Knicks fandom is about. This is what New York fandom is about. And you know what? It's the same with Philly and it's the same with Boston. The three best fan bases in America are all Philly sports, all New York sports, and all Boston sports. That's why we all fucking hate each other so much. That's why we all fucking hate each other so much, bro. Don't let no Miami sports fan try to say some shit to me. Don't let no Denver/Colorado fan try to say some shit to me. Especially LA fans. Y'all just Hollywood. Y'all bandwagon when y'all niggas is good. That's all. Us three, we stick it through. That's I'm not gonna lie. That's the one respect I got for Boston and Philly fans. They as passionate as us. And I hate when motherfuckers be like, oh, don't associate all fans with this type of behavior. Cause no, nigga, cause when Philly won the Super Bowl, they tore shit down. That's just Philly fans. I don't blame them. I would do the same shit if the Knicks won championship. I'm climbing a light point. I'm afraid of heights, my nigga. I'm climbing a light post. I don't give a fuck. I'll be in downtown climbing a light post. I'll call out of work, bro, for 3 days straight.
I would love to go to the parade, bro.
Yeah, I would call out of work 3 days straight. Just do some bullshit. I promise you. So I hate motherfuckers that try to think they're better and separate themselves from the fan base. Like you said, this is all of us on the inside, whether people want to admit it or not. It's the truth. That Side Talk shit, that is everyone on the inside. How often you let it out is up to you. I let that shit out all the time.
Yo,
Honestly.
like that video where the guy's like, LeBron, when we see you in the finals, keep that same energy. Yo, I felt that shit like to the core. I was like, damn.
You know who I relate to the most? The fat stupid nigga. That's me. That's me on the inside. I fuck with him.
Yo,
Niggas want to call him corny. I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with him.
he was at the game too.
Yeah,
he was at game 2, I think.
Yeah, he did he go like this to Embiid or did he go like this? I don't know.
I forgot.
if it was an L or the middle finger.
Yeah.
Shout out to him though. Shout out to he called himself on the roommate show because he sent in a video question. He's like, fat blabbering idiot here, some shit like that. Like if that's his name, bro, shout out to you, my nigga. Dead ass.
Like we got the wildest fans. Like
100%.
motherfucker said Trae Young looks like my dad's. Like
And then he's like,
Who
Trae
s-
Young looks like my dad's dick.
Like, who
I don't know
says
what my
that?
dad's dick looks like though. Like that's just crazy.
like that's some
bro.
shit only a tri-state area fan would say. I feel like
Niggas is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling
like
you.
no Timberwolf fan is saying that shit.
Yeah, with all due respect, no Timberwolf fan is doing that shit. No fucking Arizona Cardinals fan is gonna be like that. I don't got passion like Giants and Jets fans, you feel me? No fucking Angels fan is ever gonna compare to Yankee fandom. Get the fuck out of here. No Red Sox Philly fandom. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Think about it. If you look at it, like all Philly sports teams, all New York sports teams, all Boston sports teams, they gonna sell out their arenas or stadiums no matter what.
The only fan base I'm
That's
not really familiar with is the Phillies. I don't know how they get down,
Nigga,
but
they're
they probably do
crazy.
get down. Yeah,
Bro, Justin, they had to grease the polls when they got to the World Series.
Damn.
Not even won it because they lost in 2022. They had to grease that shit. Last fall, I don't know if you've seen it. This nigga, you know how niggas have the walk up song?
yeah.
It was like that white people song, the I'll be A-O-A-OK, that shit. The whole stadium was singing that shit, right? When the dude walked up, there wasn't no Bryce Harper. It wasn't none of the All-Stars, nothing. It was just a young type of dude. He played second. When they were all chanting his song, singing the song, even after the song was done, singing had a grand slam.
Damn.
Niggas went crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna show you that shit after. Bro, Philly fans get down just as much as Eagle fans. You feel me?
Nah, yeah, Eagles fans.
And Eagles fans get just as down as they do for the Sixers. That's just how it is, bro.
I feel like Jets fans get more crazier than Giants fans.
But that's still okay because I be seeing crazy ass Giants
No,
fans
there
too.
are crazy Giants
I
fans.
see them throw hands too in the stadium. Don't worry, it's not just the Jets. I see the Giants throw hands too, but kind of just to put a lid on the Northeast kind of sports talk and move on from the series. Just in general, fucking hate Philly sports. Fucking hate Boston sports. They feel the same way towards us. I'm never gonna give a fuck about no other like city sports compared to those two. Honestly, you can't make me bitch about Atlanta sports. You feel me? Like those Hawks fans, they still hold on to a rivalry. They'll be like, oh, but y'all still say fuck Trae Young. Bro, trust me. When Trae Young is gone, I'm never gonna care about the Hawks ever again. I won't talk about the Hawks ever again. I'm gonna still talk shit about Philly when Embiid's gone. I was talking shit about Philly before Embiid was gone. I'm gonna talk shit about the Celtics before and after Tatum and Brown were there. Same with all their sports teams. I'm talking shit. Mookie Betts is gone. The rest of low-key suck. I was talking shit when Ortiz was there, nigga. The fuck are we doing? Fuck Philly. Fuck Embiid. I like Maxey, but for now, fuck you, my nigga. 3-6 matchup. Pacers versus Bucks.
Yeah.
Incredible game last night, bro.
That game was crazy.
Oh, man. Dame, dominant games 1 and 2. Halliburton, for what it's worth, I don't care about the game winner, has been shit all series. Cool, you got a triple-double. My nigga, you shot 7 for 22, I think it was. I believe he shot 7 for 22, 8 for 22. I know he took 22 shots. 1 for 12 from 3. Which confuses me also why Patrick Beverly was playing so tight on him in that last possession that he had when he's shooting 1 for 12 from 3. Back the fuck up. You know they don't got no half-court offense. Let them get into they set or they lack of a set. Do that. Instead, you got shifted into the fucking shadow realm and let Halliburton, out of all people, hit a game winner. Insane, bro. But the one thing I'm happy about, Justin, is the revival of one of my favorite basketball players of all time, Cash Money Chris Middleton. Hit one clutch-ass shot to end the fourth quarter from deep, off the dribble. Regular Chris Middleton 2021 shit, you feel me, nigga? He's back. Then, and the OT, another one. Another 3 to tie the game. Bank that shit. Bank that shit.
He's looking like T-Mac.
You look like a demon. But my only analysis is, bro, I'm worried. We still got no timetable for Giannis to come back. You're down 1-2. And now you got Doc Rivers being a fucking moron and saying, I think it's his Achilles. I think Dame's Achilles is bothering him. That's why we said let's use him as a decoy in the fourth quarter.
Didn't he say his calf was bothering him or some shit?
No, he said I think it's the Achilles.
Oh.
That's what he said word for word, verbatim. He said, yeah, that's why we use him as a decoy in the fourth. Good job telling your opponent that your star player, your best player right now, is hurt from his fucking Achilles. Are you fucking stupid? And you got Bucks fans saying, oh, well, this is shit that the Pacers already knew, so it doesn't matter admitting it. What are we doing? You don't admit to that shit. Bro, even if he's walking fucking weird and shit, I'll still be like, nah, he's good. If I'm the coach, he's good. He's healthy. He's good to play. Why would you expose that weakness as a coach? Am I missing something, Justin? Am I bugging out? What are we doing? I feel like he just has his excuse ready after game 3.
Yeah.
It took him 3 games to get his excuse ready for why we lost this fucking series. I'm disappointed, though. I'm disappointed by the Bucks.
No, yeah, because I saw post-game Dame saying that he's dealing with like a calf strain or some shit. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, it is not looking good.
It's over.
I'm like, it is not looking good at all. And you're getting great Cash Money Chris performances.
40 ball.
Like we saw game 1, we saw vintage Dame time. And then I was like, okay, if this is what's going to happen, it's looking quiet for the Pacers. And then game 2, Pacers did their thing. They responded. Shout out to Pascal Siakam. He's been hooping this year.
Best player on the fucking
Him
court.
and Miles Turner. Game 3, close game throughout. Halliburton was fucking struggling all game. I will give him credit, though. He pushed through because a lot of players would have been like, I can't do this. Like, I respect players that, like, when the game gets ugly and dirty and they keep going, I respect the shit out of that because a lot of people will be like, fuck, I don't want to fuck this up.
But it's funny because games 1 and 2, he was like, I don't want this shit.
Yeah, game 1 and 2, he was just like that. Yeah. And I was like, all right, my nigga, like, we get it that the injury is bothering you and you've been playing worse, but, like, Now it's getting ridiculous at this point. Like you're just adding more to the. But this game, he responded to all the bullshit. And just like you said, I'm like, yo, I don't know why Pat Bev was playing so fucking high. You were literally playing to their strength because they want all that madness happening.
Yeah.
You saw Tyrese Halliburton reject the screen and go right to the paint. He knew what he wanted to get. If y'all, like you said, he was what, 1 for 10 from 3?
1 for 12.
1 for 12. If y'all just said, fuck it, we guarding the paint and we just letting you go get that 3-pointer, could be a lot differently. We could have went to a second overtime. But credit to Halliburton doing his thing, leading this group of guys. That was a big win for them. That was a very big win, especially with the Middleton game like that, which I didn't think. I was thinking going into the series, Middleton could get you 2 to 3 games, and he's already given you like 2 really good games. And he gave you a monster game last night, and to still lose, that shit's fucking heartbreaking. But you got to just have quick memory for the next game because you got another game in Indy. You guys got to look back to tying it to go back to Milwaukee. Hopefully, I don't think Giannis is coming back for Game 4, but maybe he could come back in Game 5. But we'll see.
We don't even know. That's the worst
Yeah,
part.
we don't even know.
Justin, trust me, even before the show, last night, before the game, everything. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Google, I'm on Reddit, I'm searching Giannis, I'm going to latest. And I'm not getting no updates. It's just saying out for Game 3.
But yeah, it's looking very... And it doesn't help that you have Doc Rivers on the other side. It does not help at all. But shout out to the Pacers, though, because each game they've been kind of figuring out the flow for this team and what they want to do, what they like, what they don't like, trying to see if their offense could still like do their thing. But they just been fucking giving it to the fucking Bucks right now. It's just, and Doc Rivers already got his excuse like made up.
Yep.
But
he already got his excuse, bro. But what do you think is gonna happen in Game 4? Who's winning Game 4? Because now we're finding out Dame's fucking hurt. Like you just said yourself too, bro. Middleton just gave you his best fucking game that he's gonna give you in this playoff series.
Yeah, and it's tough, bro. Because if dealing with a calf injury, bro, that's like nothing to play with.
Yeah.
And then you already got Giannis who's out with basically the same shit. Damn. It's basically gonna be, we gonna have to stop Middleton. Damn, I wanted to say Bucks just for the sake of tying the series, but I think I'm gonna go Pacers to win that.
Who would you rather see as a Knicks fan in round 2? This beat up Bucks team, but you still risking the potential of Giannis coming back, or this mostly inexperienced Pacers team. I know Siakam won championship. Miles has gone to the playoffs a couple of times, but mostly inexperienced Pacers team, as well as this injured Halliburton that's not looking the same as November, December Halliburton.
I would probably just want to play the Pacers for now, just for the sake of like, if the Bucks were to advance, now you have more room for Giannis to come back. Mm-hmm. And I know we're kind of confident that we could beat them even with Giannis, but I think I'd rather play the Pacers because you got a team that plays no defense. Mm-hmm. And their star player is kind of hobbled, and we could kind of expose that. You could say the same thing for the Bucks side with Dame and Giannis. But I feel like with a matchup like Miles Turner, who's not really dominating on the inside like that, and with the questionable health of Mitchell Robinson, it kind of gives, I don't want to say a break for iHeart, but when you're going from Embiid to Miles Turner.
With all due respect to
obviously. Yeah, with all due respect, it's like, okay, it's like, I'd rather have that, so it's like less of like a concern. Because then imagine going from Embiid to maybe Giannis. Yeah. It's like, damn. It's like, I don't get a motherfucker. But yeah, with that being said, I think I'd rather go Indiana.
What if I frame it like this? What if it's that same situation, but Giannis comes back Game 3? Instead of having him ready, let's say by Game 1 or Game 2, he's going to come back for Game 3 of that Knicks series. Are you still picking the Pacers? Because we would have to go up 2-0, but then still
I would still rather
Giannis
play
twice.
The Pacers.
Right, play the Pacers
because
still?
Giannis at the end of the day, whether it comes back 80%, whatever, he's still going to be the best player in the series.
We saw what he did with his fucking knee.
Yeah, and
in the finals.
He's capable enough to win you like a series.
Yeah.
Like he's that good. I think if we play the Pacers, Brunson hands down is the best player in that series.
100%.
So I'd rather go with the Pacers.
All right, is this series over?
I think we'll find out tonight.
I know it's
but it's looking like it.
They play tonight or tomorrow?
Oh no, yeah, they just played
play
yesterday.
tomorrow.
I think tomorrow.
Yeah. I was about to say it.
That shit sounded cool as fuck in my head
though.
though.
I don't.
They
We'll
play
find out tomorrow night. We'll find out tomorrow night.
We'll find out tomorrow night.
That's all you got to frame it as.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I know like Dame's hurt right now, but again, I don't want to buy Pacers stock. I don't want to buy Pacers stock. They're not, even now, even after that win last night, they're not moving me. You tell me you barely beat an injured Dame that's being a fucking decoy. Not moving me then. I'm just being honest. You're not fucking moving me like that. I got no faith in this team. And that's why I would rather play the Pacers too. Even if you told me Giannis will come back in game 4 in that next series, I'll still be like, I'd rather play the Pacers. I'd rather play the Pacers are food for the Knicks. I promise you. They are food. Halliburton on dealing with that injury that he's got, you don't want to see the Knicks defense. And like you said, no disrespect to Miles Turner, one of the best centers in the NBA, one of the most underrated players in the NBA, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Very fucking underrated. He's just right there at that all-star tier. He's been like that for a couple years. Just never been able to hit it, unfortunately. But he's right there. I'd rather deal with him, like you said, with iHeart than Giannis. Even Giannis is coming back from an injury like that. That's just how I feel. But is this series over? I'm not gonna pick a winner yet. It's up in the air now. I'll give you that. I'll say it's definitely up in the air, but I'm not counting out Milwaukee yet.
I feel like tomorrow's probably one of the biggest games.
Of course.
Because if the Pacers win, it's looking like it's over. But if the Bucks win, it's like, all right, we still have a series.
No, 100%. Now to the final series in the East, we got the Cavs versus the Magic. First thing I'm going to say is I'm going to apologize to the Magic. I said y'all was not going to score 105 points any game in the series. They gave me 120, which shocked me. I ain't going to lie. They shocked me. Justin, how are you feeling so far with the Cavs having this lead right now? And they play today at 1 within the next hour and a half, just about.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. Game 1. So this is my breakdown of this series so far. Game 1, the Cavs got out to a hot start in that first quarter.
Yep.
And Orlando, I've said this in the preview. Orlando's offense is very, very bad, bro.
Poor.
And that Cleveland getting out to that hot start did not help Orlando. But the second half, the Magic really started to slow it down. They slowed Cleveland down. They got them to play at their pace. And it was a lot closer. If you watch the game, it was a lot closer than people think. I think the final score, I think the Magic won by 10 or 11.
Which one? The game that they just won? You're saying
the
they
first
won by
game.
10?
The very first game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm checking right now. So the first game, the Cavs won. Oh, 97-83. Yeah. The second half, I felt like the Magic really like held them down. It's just they couldn't get nothing going offensively.
Yeah.
And Paolo struggled. First game, he had 9 turnovers. Not good. I mean, it's first playoff game, year 2, whatever. Second game was a little bit of the same story. This time around, I feel like the Magic did better defensively, because you got to give it to the Magic a little bit, because it's like 3 straight games where the Cavs have not scored 100 points.
Yeah, that's the first point I was about to make.
Yeah, and it's just the Magic's offense is just very, very bad. It's really, I feel bad for Paolo right now because he's asked to do a lot.
Yep.
And I think the second game he had 6 turnovers. So first 2 games he's combined for 15 turnovers. It's been really bad. But game 3, it started off 6-0 Cleveland. And I'm like, oh, here we go. I'm like, the Cavs really about to do this. But nah, the Magic responded. Paolo played his best game by far. 31 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, 0 turnovers. And he got help. Jalen Suggs had a big game. And they really put the smack down on Cleveland. And I'm not gonna lie, when they get I think that's really the key for the Magic. if they could just get out to like a decent start, it will be beneficial for them because now they could just lock up.
Yeah.
And they don't got to worry about playing catch up ball. Because when you got to come from behind and play catch up, that's when it's like, all right. But if you come out the gate and you have like an 8-point lead, it's like, all right, let's lock these motherfuckers down. And one thing that I saw, I'm like, damn, I had Jonathan Isaac as my X factor, but he's been playing less minutes every game. He's
been playing
so
shit.
I guess they're kind of just trying to sacrifice. But I want to say shout out to them. And the Cavs, man, I don't even think the Cavs are playing that good.
They're not,
it's
bro.
just they're taking advantage of Orlando's lack of offense, and they're just kind of cruising by. I mean, the first game, that first quarter, you saw, okay, the Cavs are hot, and that's what kind of pulled them forward, even though Orlando's kind of starting to creep back in the second half. The second game was kind of like, okay, Orlando's kind of like, they're like creeping in. It's just Cleveland just hit a couple more shots down at the end or down the stretch. But this game was just an absolute beatdown. And I was kind of expecting, I know a lot of people wrote Cleveland off. I mean, Orlando off. But I don't even think Cleveland's played that well. It's just Orlando's just been that bad offensively. If you had to guess how much points Darius Garland's averaging in the series.
No, trust me, I know he's playing poor. He's averaging less than 15. If I had to guess, though, I think he's averaging 12.
He's averaging 11.3.
Close enough.
Through 3 games. And then Donovan Mitchell has not been the Donovan Mitchell we expected.
Yeah, we said he was going to be that superstar. And
yeah, I think he's averaging like 22 right now.
Yep.
On pretty decent splits. And then it just hasn't really looked like what we thought. And
Jarrett Allen's cooking, though.
Oh, yeah, Jarrett Allen is cooking.
15 and 15, I think.
He's cooking. But I'm happy for Cleveland shutting a lot of the people up. I really hope they get this next game and they tie up this series to make things very interesting. But I like this series so far, even though fucking Orlando's hard to watch, bro.
It's a really bad fucking watch,
The
bro.
beginning of game 3, I think they started off 0 for 8.
And it's like, I love defense, too. I prefer to watch good defense over good offense, but it's like, bro, just because you have good defense doesn't mean you need to have shit offense. I'm asking you to be a 6 out of 10 on offense if you're going to have that great defense.
This series just shows me that you need a balance of both. Like
100%.
You can't just have one way. You see it in the Lakers series too. They have a lot of offense, but little to no defense.
Yeah, it's like I'm not asking you to be a 9 out of 9 on both.
Yeah,
I'm asking you to be like an 8, 9 on defense and a 6 on offense.
Yeah.
Why are you bringing 4 out of 10 offense to the fucking playoffs? 3 out of 10 off. It's that bad. I would say it's like a 3 out of 10 offense out there. It's fucking terrible. Yeah. It is terrible. But no, yeah, Justin, the analysis was great. Donovan Mitchell has to become Donovan Mitchell. If you guys want to go up 3-1, you got to be Donovan Mitchell in this next hour and a half.
Yeah.
That's what I need from you because Darius Garland's not picking it up. I expect him to have one good game by now. It's not there. Your second best player is Jarrett Allen, which is fine. Like, that's not an insult or anything. That dude was a one-time All-Star. That's fair. But it's like, bro, Darius Garland's really supposed to be your number 2.
Yeah.
That's your true number 2. Mobley's like doing like regular Mobley shit, but of course I'm always going to expect more from him as well. Going over to Orlando's side, I think they're going to protect home court tonight. I think they're going to tie it up at 2-2. But the Cavs are still going to win the series. The only thing is, like, I know the Cavs haven't scored 100 yet, but it really does feel like the first team to score 100, you're going to win the fucking game. If you score 100 points in this next game right now, you're going to win the game because the other person's not scoring 100. That's what the trend is looking like right now. If you score 100, bro, put the cap on it, you fucking won that game. Seriously. And that's why I'm surprised that Orlando broke 100 before the Cavs. How is it that Orlando broke 100 with their shitty offense before the Cavs? And that's why,
which is crazy.
That's why it feels like if this was a fight, it doesn't feel like this is like the Cavs, like even though they're up, it doesn't feel like they're beating the shit out of Orlando. It just feels like they're getting the shit beat out of them a little bit less. Like you walking away with a broken nose, yeah. No, you giving them a broken nose and a broken orbital bone, but you got a broken nose too. It's like you got fucked up too, bro. You're not walking away clean. You're getting fucked up by Orlando's defense. Shout out Jalen Suggs too. Great performance in Game 3. Shout out to fucking Jalen Suggs. Franz, I need more from you. I know you're averaging 18, bro. I need fucking more from you.
And his splits are bad, bro.
They're very bad. It's like, an ugly 18.
Bro, it's like 35 and like From three, yo, he shoot. I think
He's shooting like shit from three.
he's shooting like less than 20%.
He's shooting like shit from three. I think he's shooting like 20 some. Let's give him some respect. Like low 20s. We don't got to go into the teens. But I know you averaging 18, but it's got to be cleaner, and I need 20 from you. I need a clean 20 from you.
Yeah, Paolo really needs that second guy. Like,
he's been fucking great.
Yeah, Paolo's been great. He needs that because I know, like, as good as Jalen Suggs is, I'm not expecting him to have games like yesterday all the time. Maybe if this series extends to 6-7 games, maybe you can have another one. But you need to have that second guy like solidified, and then having Jalen Suggs or somebody else, or Cole Anthony or somebody have a big game will be the cherry on top. But you gotta have somebody, because at least Donovan Mitchell, he'll probably, even if he's having a bad shooting night, he's still gonna get you 20 to 25 points. And you have to worry about Darius Garland. You have to worry about Jared Allen. And you have somebody else to worry about. Right now, Franz has been whatever. So he needs to pick it up a little bit, because I'm not expecting Jalen Suggs to be like, all right, guys, I'll be the second guy. I don't think that's how it's going to work. I think Franz really needs to step it up, be that second guy. And then whatever you get from everybody else should just be the cherry on top. Because Paolo really needs your fucking help right now.
This I know the series is ugly, bro. You just told me that Paolo had 15 combined turnovers in the first two games. Honestly, it felt like more while watching, but that's still a fuck ton. 15 in the first two games. It's just funny because he's still the best player in this fucking series so far. Like, that's so fucking bad, bro.
I said it in the preview. I was like, bro,
so ugly.
I was like, he has potential to be the best player in the series,
but not in. You know what I'm saying though, right? It's not in the best way. It feels like
it's not in the best way.
It feels like he's the best. Not like, I'm not saying that everyone on the floor is ass. They're just playing ass right now. It's like you're playing like ass, but the least ass. You feel me?
Yeah.
All them turnovers is ugly fucking turnovers. And again, like you said, it's because he's asked to do too much. He shouldn't be doing all this shit, bro. He really shouldn't. He needs that fucking help. Is it gonna come? Maybe. I think it's gonna come tonight here in Orlando. But after this, I think I'm a loyalist to Cavs in 6. I'm still gonna take the Cavs. I'm gonna take the Cavs in 6. And it's going to be a done deal after Orlando protects home court for now, but they're going to lose at home in game 6. That's how I feel right now. Are you switching your pick? I forgot who you picked and who I picked.
I had Magic in 7.
You had Magic 7. I had Cavs in 7. That's correct.
I'm still riding with my pick.
In 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I went, when the Magic went down 0-2, I did not waver at all. I was like,
me neither.
I was like, we still got to go to Orlando. I'm like, teams just protect their home court. That's what they're supposed to do. We'll see. That's really when the series starts. Once somebody gets a win on the road, that's when it really starts.
100%.
So I'm really confident. I just feel like Orlando's been right there. They just have to. They can't get off to slow starts. If they could go to Cleveland and get off to a pretty good start, because we've seen they could shut down Cleveland. If they could get off to a decent start and hold Cleveland down, there's no reason why they can't win the game. And if you could take one in Cleveland and come back to Orlando, I'm very confident they could win in Orlando.
Is Orlando scoring 100 again? For the rest of the series?
I think, yeah, I'll say yeah.
Is Cleveland going to score 100 this series?
Definitely.
Definitely, you think it's just waiting for Garland? Garland got to pop.
They're due.
Garland got to pop. Bro,
because we're saying they didn't score 100, but like
it's like 96.
Yeah,
it's like 96.
Game 1 they scored 97. Game 2 they scored 96 or some shit. I think Cleveland will score 100.
It's just waiting for everything to just align, and then everything's just gonna pop. That's when it's gonna be a problem for Orlando, because you're not gonna be able to catch up to that shit.
Yeah. I think Cleveland scores 100 either tonight or the next game.
Justin.
But if Cleveland scores 100 tonight, they basically won the game.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you're saying Cleveland scores 100 tonight, the series is over. Because they're going to be up 3-1.
I do think Orlando defends home court tonight.
Me too. I got faith. I think Cleveland scores 100 in game 5.
Yeah.
I'll say that. They'll score 100 in game 5. Yeah. I think Garland's going to play better. I think he's going to have a shit game tonight. Well, today, not tonight. But game 5 back to Cleveland, I think he's going to have 20-something. I think tonight, Donovan Mitchell's going to have like 28 to 30. It's not going to be pretty, though. Because I feel like Darius Garland's going to play like shit. I feel like Mobley's not going to be on none. I don't think the role player's going to be on nothing. I feel like Donovan Mitchell's going to have to take a bunch of fucking shots to score fucking 28. We're going to see him take 20-something shots to get to 28 or 30 points. It's not going to be nice to see.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now. Let's move on to the West Coast, though. First series 1-8. Of course, the Thunder versus the Pelicans. Thunder is up 2-0. I'm just gonna say one thing, just straight off the boat. Pelicans, you blew your fucking chance in game 1.
Yeah.
And why the fuck are we drawing up a play to go against Case and Wallace for the last shot?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I understand like everyone there could play some fucking defense on the Thunder. Why Case and Wallace?
Yeah, why Case and Wallace?
Yeah.
Out of all people.
Why are we trying to play against Case and Wallace? Are we fucking stupid? Like, you know you could pick your poison. Like, all right, would you rather draw up a play against Case and Wallace or Lou Dort?
Oh. Oh shit. If that's the case, Case and Wallace.
Yeah. All right. Case and Wallace or Shea?
Shea.
You rather see Shea defending you, right?
Yeah.
Case and Wallace or J-Dub?
J-Dub.
I would say J-Dub and SGA are poor defenders. That's my point. They're poor defenders. They're not bad, obviously.
They're not bad.
They're
just
above average defenders.
That's probably the
especially
worst.
Shea.
That's the worst case when if it's Kaysen and Lou Dort. That's like worst case.
That is the bro.
That's like damn nigga. I don't get a break.
That's like bro, that's like the torture chamber.
Yeah, torture chamber.
Dude, Dort is obviously the one guy. That would have been the only worst outcome if he drew up a play to go against Lou Dort. That's the only way it could have gone worse. But it's like, you're telling me you couldn't go at SGA, who's a great defender, but still, he's not Case and Wallace. You couldn't tell me you couldn't drop a play against J-Dub, who I would say is a above average defender. I'll give him like a B- on defense, maybe a B, you feel me? He's not bad. He's like decent, he's good. Why are we going at Case and Wallace, who's like an A- defender? Oh, am I missing something, Justin? What's going on? Am I missing something? I don't know. But they blew that first fucking game. That was their chance to win, steal a game in OKC. Game 2 got a little bit beat up. They got ragdolled. Ingram's not on shit, bro. Ingram is not on shit right now.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm kind of scared. I know you're going back to NOLA, I believe, tonight, right?
I think it should be
I think
tonight.
they're playing tonight. You're going back to NOLA. Do I think they're going to win? I don't know.
It is. Yeah, it's at 3:30.
And I had Thunder and 5. I'm gonna check my predictions again. I already forgot all my predictions, to be honest.
I don't remember my.
I know it was obviously Thunder. I don't think I gave the Pelicans 2 games. I think I gave them 1 game. It wasn't a sweep. I gave them 1 game. I'm pretty sure.
I think I also had Thunder in 5.
I think Thunder win today, and Pelicans, you extend it in game 4. You win 1 game at home in game 4. You get battered in game 5. Because what I'm seeing from Ingram, bro, I don't know what you guys are gonna do at all. I'm worried.
Nah, yeah. Game 1 was the game. I was like, oh shit, this could be interesting. And then that last play, bro, Larry Nance grabbed like 4 offensive rebounds, and I was like, oh shit, like
something's gonna come from this.
Yeah, but they got nothing out of it, and that was their game to get. Game 1 in OKC, and it's a damn shame because it's like, damn. I was like, if they had Zion, this shit probably would have went to 7.
Yeah,
but
100%.
It's crazy, bro, because they match up really well. And shout out to fucking Trey Murphy, bro, because that motherfucker is disgusting. Like, my takeaway from this series is I'm like, yo, after the season, get Ingram and CJ the fuck out of there.
I don't know who's on.
Keep Zion, keep Trey Murphy, keep Herb Jones. Like, basically keep everybody and get Brent. I don't think Brandon Ingram is gonna be there.
Where is he gonna go though?
That I don't know, but I don't think he's gonna be
Back to the Lakers. Not
Yeah.
imagine. That shit ain't gonna happen.
I just don't think he'll be on the team after this season. CJ McCollum has been good, but it's like this team needs a point guard, low key. I mean, the point Zion shit is kind of, like it's been good, it's been working.
No, but you can say it's working. You still need a fucking point guard.
You still need a point guard, and I think you need a point guard like on some like basically like on some like Drew Holiday, Mike Conley type shit.
And they had Drew Holiday.
Yeah, they had Drew Holiday. I feel like a point guard of that mold would be ideal for this team, because I really fucking Trey Murphy and Herb Jones, those two, I would not give those motherfuckers up. If you could keep those guys around with Zion, and they also need a new center, because I don't think Valanciunas is gonna cut it next to Zion. So that's 3 motherfuckers you could potentially shop, and I think you could get a decent return back for them. So I'm not even thinking about the rest of the series because I think OKC got it. Game 2, you had Shea do his thing. You had Chet doing his thing.
No. Chet was fucking cooking, bro.
Yeah, Chet was cooking.
He's risen to the occasion more than I expected, to be honest.
Yeah, he's definitely risen to the occasion. And they just beat the brakes out of the Pelicans in game 2. Like, it was no contest. Like, I remember I came home. I put the game on and I was like, wow, there's no fucking point.
Yeah, there's no point in watching games.
I'd rather just turn the shit. I literally just had it on as background. Yeah, they just took care of business, and I think OKC wins tonight. I think the Pelicans do give them a fight just because they're at their home court, and then Game 4, I could see it being another fight as well. But with Shea, at the end of the games, J-Dub, I'm like, damn. I feel like if it's close, they could kind of just pull it away.
Yo, I better not hear no like Shea playoff doubts because niggas gonna say, "Oh, but it's the Pelicans." I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
I'll say that much right now. That's one thing I don't want to hear. He's risen
It
to
would
the
have
occasion.
looked the conversations would have started if they lost the first game.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
And he's playing very fucking good.
Yeah,
so
he's
far.
playing really good. So it's like,
So one thing I just wanted to find real quick on my phone, just because truly and honestly, I didn't even know what his options could be.
yeah.
But this was an article written during the trade deadline. Let's see if it's still applicable to today. BI landing spots. So the first one is the Kings. But what would you rate that from 1 to 10? Forget what they give away, whatever. Just straight up plop them in. Pause.
Maybe like a 7.
7.
Yeah.
The Magic.
I'll say like a 5.
Yeah, I don't think you. Yeah, you
4
bring in the
or 5.
offense, but I don't think it addresses the needs of forcing Powell to be that primary ball handler.
Yeah, and I don't know if him and Paolo could really play, like could coexist like that.
Me neither. Sixers. This is the one that makes the most sense. To
Yeah,
me.
this one I would give like a 9.
If you miss the reports of Paul George going to Philly, I don't believe it. I think he's gonna stay a Clipper. I would go all in on BI. I don't know what it's gonna take.
He's the next best thing. Like,
Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna take, but if I'm Philly, I think this is the best spot.
that would probably be the best one.
Lakers.
No,
That's not a fit for me neither. Last one is the Warriors.
nah,
I don't like it
I
either.
don't like that.
I don't like it. People like in this article are saying
He's
like,
gonna
oh,
request a trade like 2 months in.
they're saying it's like, oh, it'll be like KD.
I think the Sixers would be the best.
That's the 9 out of 10. Lakers, I'm not gonna lie. that
Because
shit would be
imagine
low-key
you're,
ugly.
you're literally just taking that Tobias Harris spot,
Yeah,
who's giving you nothing in the playoffs.
to get better.
And yeah, you're gonna get a guy who's gonna give you 20 to 23 points a night.
Philly, make the call. Make the call in the summertime, bro. Bring BI over. Damn, then they'll be nasty. Actually, don't do that shit. We don't want to see that as
Yeah, I
Knicks
don't-
fans.
And you could kind of get away with Embiid being out because now you got Maxey and Ingram.
Yeah, instead of Maxi and Tobias.
Yeah.
Because Maxi by himself, I was about to say all due respect to Tobias. I don't really respect Tobias Harris, to be honest with you. But Maxi by himself was not really keeping these guys afloat. I can't even say barely keeping them afloat because when Embiid came back, that's when they became afloat.
Yeah.
Like, they was sinking. They
Yeah,
were
the
sinking
ship,
shit.
the fucking ship was sinking,
OD, Titanic type shit.
and Maxey was like, "Fuck, I'm trying to do everything."
He's like trying to, bro. He's like, it's like the ship is sinking. He's really trying to plug the holes. You got Tobias Harris trying to put duct tape and shit. Like that's what he's doing, and that shit's just pouring straight through the fucking tape, bro. Obviously, terrible, bro. If the Sixers get BI, that would be very fucking
That'll be
interesting.
that'll be good.
In short, though, Thunder versus Pelicans. This shit is over.
Yeah, I think it's over.
This shit is clean. It's done. It's over. You're gonna take Game 4. You're not gonna take Game 3. You'll take Game 4, and you're gonna be happy with that. Don't complain. You're gonna be happy that you got Game 4.
I really wish Zion was playing though.
Me too.
'Cause
This shit would have been way more.
This would have been a 7-game series with Zion.
100%.
Yeah.
Zion would have been. Oh my God, Zion versus
He would have
Chet.
been eating.
Zion versus Chet. I'm not gonna lie. Thunder lucked out with who they ended up playing against. Like you play who's in front of you, but it's like you avoided Sabonis, you avoided AD. That's a
Yeah.
win. That guaranteed you going to the second round.
Yeah.
In my opinion. 2 versus 7. Before I get into it, before I get into it, I want to tell you this one stat, Justin. The craziest stat I've probably seen in a while. DeJounte Murray in the fourth quarter is averaging more points than any other player against a specific playoff opponent in their career since 96-97 at 9.8. Second place is tied with him, and that's MJ versus the Jazz at 9.8, who we would only see in the finals. He saw him twice. It's the third time. This thing is averaging 9.8 points in the fourth quarter. Kobe versus the Nuggets is like third.
You mean Jamal Murray?
Yeah, what'd I say?
You said DeJounte.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I was like, what the fuck?
I'm so sorry. Wait, what the fuck? No, I'm tripping. Jamal Murray is averaging 9.8 points in the fourth quarter versus the Lakers, better than any player since 96 against a specific team. a specific team, bro, that's more than Kobe versus Nuggets, who had 7 point something. Like, bro, that you're tied with MJ. I forgot the other two niggas on the list. I ain't gonna lie, but that's insane to me. That is fucking nasty. He is tearing them up. That game winner in game 2 was nasty. You had him beat. I'm all fucked up. You had AD. You had Anthony Davis saying Jamal Murray made a shot. Threw the fucking mic down and left. Bro, they are mind broken. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm a LeBron James fan. I've never seen a team so psychologically mind broken like this since the Raptors with LeBron. And before that, I've never seen this before. These are the two most psychologically broken teams, bro. Their mentals all fucked up whenever they play Denver. It's crazy. It's crazy how bad it is. You played a perfect game 2. D'Lo showed up only for game 2. We're going to shit on him for games 1 and 3. He showed up for game 2. He came to play. He had 20 plus. AD was a dog, bro. LeBron was doing his thing, and you still lose to a game winner. You lose at the very last second. How, Justin? How? What the fuck do you need from the Lakers to grab a win? Because they're about to get swept tonight at 8:30. They're really about to get fucking swept.
And it's funny because when Colin was here, I was like, yo, they about to get swept again.
It was, oh my God, bro.
Even though my prediction was Nuggets in 6, I think. I had Nuggets in 6, but my heart was really saying Nuggets in 5.
I said Nuggets in 6 too, I'm pretty sure.
Now, yeah, it's bad. Bro, this shit gives me a Warriors Blazers vibes from 2019. When the Blazers would have a lead going into every half, and the Warriors are like, yeah.
We'll play.
He's like, you could take the game. Oh, you don't want it? We'll take it then. Like, it was literally every game. Same shit in this series. I think every game so far, the Lakers have had a lead.
Yeah.
And
a 20-point lead in game 2. I didn't mention that.
You know what's crazy? Game 2, I was at work, so I didn't actually see when the Lakers were up 20. But when I got home, I think Lakers probably up like 12, 14. And even then, I was like, still not good enough. I'm still not confident. And you had Eric in the chat like, fucking Lakers choking. And the biggest reason they lost game 2 was just fucking defensively, they were just horrible. Yeah. No communication, bad rotations. You had people helping way too much, and that's what ultimately led Denver to come back. Like, it was just bad. It was really that's really what it came down to. It came down to coaching. And to be honest with you, if Darvin Ham is still coaching this team next year, somebody should get fired.
Yo, you saw the the clipboard?
Oh. He was like, oh, we're gonna do this. And he's just writing bullshit.
Bro, but I think someone it was old, by the way.
Yeah, that was an old clip.
It was old because Russ was in the background. Yeah. But it was so fucking funny because someone took the clipboard, like a picture of the clipboard, like wiped it, like photoshopped it, and niggas was writing down groceries. It was like eggs, water, bread. Yo, bro, I was crying.
Yo, Darvin Ham is really bad, bro.
Oh my God.
Darvin
Hamas.
Bro, the rotations defensively are horrible, bro. Like you don't have like, it's just really bad. Like, zero communication. No, like he just got his guys in the wrong spot. Well, he got to hold his guys accountable. I feel like that's the one bad thing with LeBron James led teams. It's like, I'm not sure if the coaches are gonna hold these motherfuckers accountable, especially LeBron, because it's like, oh, it's LeBron. Like, because there's a lot of times too where LeBron will like, he won't box somebody out or he lets somebody score on him and he's looking around at the next guy like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, nigga, that's your man. Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I was a LeBron teammate, I'll be tight. I'm like, nigga, that's your guy.
Look at D'Lo eating fucking whatever he was eating on his phone in game 3 on the bench.
Oh yeah, I know D'Lo, you're having a rough series, but that's a bad look, bro. I'm sorry.
You look like a fucking loser.
Like, you can't be doing shit like that. Like, you're a professional baller at the end of the day. I know Lakers fans have given you bad shit all year, and you've been in trade rumors, but you can't be doing that shit. That's kind of just like,
shit was lame as hell.
Yeah, it was like you just gave up. That's really what it looked like. And I know you've heard all the bullshit all year, but that's really just a bad look. And the Lakers, bro, it really just shows that the Nuggets are really the best team in the league. Like, and the the Lakers have they've had matched like the energy in the first half, but the second half they just fucking crumble. And this series has just shown me that like Jokic is inevitable. Like, he's that one motherfucker. Like, he's in a rare room of guys where like I'm confident. Like, even if they're down by 16, that motherfucker's on my team. I'm confident. He could be having a bad first half. I'm confident. There's not a lot of motherfuckers you could say that about.
You saying all time or right now?
All time.
Oh, thank you for supporting my point, Justin. Appreciate that.
Because he's just in that tier of guy. LeBron was in that moment. I feel like second stint Cavs LeBron was like that.
Yeah.
Like, Cavs will be down 20 and it's like, oh, they got LeBron. Like, they'll be back. Like, Michael Jordan was like that. Like, it's like a rare few motherfuckers that are like that. And Jokic is one of those guys where it's like, even if we're down or we're not playing too well, we have this guy and he's going to make sure we do good. Like, he was going at AD in game 2. Like, he made sure, like, Jamal Murray's not having a good game. All right, I'm going to bring us back.
Dropped a 20 and 20 game.
Like, yo.
Against AD.
He scores on AD like it's me guarding him. And AD's one of the best defensive players in the NBA. And he made AD look like a bitch because AD that same day was like, oh, they're never going to give me DPOY. They fucking hate me. He said, and then Jokic goes out and fucking cooks him. And then he's getting all the clutch rebounds. He gets the key, like, strips. He gets the big blocks, like just timely shit like that. Like, he does it on all ends of the floor.
Yeah.
And then Jamal Murray, this guy's a fucking, he's a playoff riser. Like, this guy.
I just told you.
Yeah, he is a playoff riser. And it reminds me of that fucking commercial that they be playing throughout the playoffs. So, like, playoff Jason is not real. Playoff Shay is not real. Like that. Have you seen that commercial? That's really that's really what it is.
I haven't seen it because I just watch illegal streams and when it's supposed to be commercial, I just see what's going on in the arena, like t-shirt cannons and shit. I just watch, bro. I don't got cable, nigga.
It's funny.
I just see straight illegal streams.
It's funny because on Twitter people be like, "Yo, well, you don't see the commercial, but it's like, damn, when your team is down 20 and then this commercial comes on, it's like, don't let me go."
Nah, my new favorite shit.
Or the Wingstop commercial. No flex.
No, my new favorite shit. I be seeing this on Reddit and Twitter. I don't know who's the original one to do it, but now niggas making parodies. So let's say it's like Brunson. Like, let's say Brunson, for example. They're like, they saying you overrated 11. They say you suck 11. Go prove them wrong 11. And they do that for everybody. Like Tyler, like, they suck 14. So now niggas is doing it with like niggas like Paul Reed. Niggas is doing it. Well, respect to Nas Reed. Niggas is doing it to like Nas Reed. Like players not even stars. You feel me? Niggas is doing it for Paul George, Harden. And they'll change it. They'll be like, they saying you fat, number 1. They say you only care about strip clubs, number 1. Prove them wrong, number 1. Just a picture of Harden, nigga. I don't know, bro. That shit has me fucking crying. But one thing I want to do real quick, because this series is over. I don't even want to talk about too much analysis and all that.
Yeah.
I want to glaze LeBron for a little bit, right? I'm going to give you different versions of LeBron, and you're going to tell me if they could beat this Nuggets team. 2020 Lakers LeBron. Are they winning the series versus Nuggets?
2020 Lakers LeBron? Nah.
They're still losing? 2018 Cavs LeBron.
Maybe they might win.
They might?
Yeah.
How far does it go?
This series definitely goes 7.
2016.
Same thing.
In my opinion, the best version of LeBron, 2013.
Lakers might win if they get 2013.
I think 2013 LeBron, you win it in 6, bro. 2013 LeBron, you win it in 6. And the last one, just last season of the Cavs LeBron, 2010. I think you're getting smoked. Your jump shot's getting exposed.
Oh yeah, your jumper's getting exposed.
2013.
But with Anthony Davis, it's like,
yeah, with Anthony Davis. Yeah, it's not just like, it's like you bring that LeBron and swapping out this old LeBron.
I think with 2010 LeBron, I think I would probably go Nuggets in like 6 or 7.
The only one, I'm not gonna lie, like, respect to Jokic and Jamal Murray. I know you're saying like inevitable, but I feel like 13, 16, and 18, it's like, what is it? Immovable object versus unstoppable force.
Yeah.
Like, bro, they're both inevitable. Those 3 versions of LeBron, this version of Jokic.
Oh yeah.
It's like, who the fuck is gonna come
Yeah,
out?
20
Two Titans.
from 2013 to 2018 LeBron, he's matching Jokic.
I would say those three specific versions of LeBron though are his best versions. 13, 16, and 18. I think a lot of people overrate 20. I get it. He was in MVP conversations. He led the league in assists. But defensively, give me 13. He was shooting 40% from three. He was still giving you 27, 7, and 7 exactly. Almost unanimous MVP by one fucking vote. 16, LeBron, sure. His jumper was 16. Well, 18, I would say his jumper is the best out of those three. Obviously. Worst defense. 16, you kind of got like, you're in between both. You feel me? But I would say 13 is the very fucking best version of LeBron, in my opinion. And I think that version of LeBron wins in 6 games, not even 7.
I love 2013 LeBron, but I feel like 2018 LeBron was just like, that motherfucker was just like,
Offensively, he was a dog.
It was, because 2013,
But no, yeah, you saying 2018 LeBron is, no, LeBron was more, than 13 LeBron. Physically imposing, had the jumper, still had the playmaking. The best fucking defensive LeBron ever, by far, guarding 1 through 5. It's going to sound crazy, I would not mind throwing 13 LeBron on Jokic for a couple possessions to let AD sit down for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I got no problem doing that.
Oh, yeah. There was just some moments with 2013 LeBron where I was like, damn, I wish you could give a little bit more. But I think part of that was probably because you had D Wade and Chris Bosh.
You don't think he was aggressive enough? I would agree with you with 12 LeBron, but I feel like 13 LeBron, he was more aggressive than 12, even though he had that
13.
Boston game.
I mean, 13 he was aggressive, but there were some games where I'm like, damn, I wish you gave a little bit more. Like the beginning of the 2013 finals was like, I need a little bit more, and then eventually, by game I think 4, that's when it was like, okay, because I remember the first 3 games, I was like, I need a little bit more LeBron, and then he started to pick it up, and even a couple games in that run, in that playoff run, but 2018 he literally just had to do it. Like
he had to, but unfortunately, just only offensively. And that's my only critique of 18.
2017 LeBron is low-key slept on.
He's underrated.
The last Kyrie year, because he was hooping. Holy.
But to me, what brings 13th over the edge for me is just the defense, bro.
No, yeah, he had like the complete.
You were literally getting center LeBron minutes.
Yeah.
And this was before the NBA was positionless. You were getting center LeBron minutes.
Yeah.
That at the time it sounded fucking crazy. Now you got niggas 6'9" playing center. Bam is legitimately 6'9" playing center. When LeBron did it, that shit was crazy. It was literally crazy. Even moving LeBron and Melo to the 4 was a big deal for people. Like, oh my God, but they're small forwards. Yeah. That was a big deal in 2013. Wow, Melo and Bron are playing power forward. They're small forwards. That nigga was playing center. He was playing center minutes. Bosh, Anderson, and fucking Haslam would be sitting down. He's like, I'm going to play fucking center. That's crazy to me. I'm not going to lie to you. That is crazy to me.
Yeah.
That LeBron, sorry, Denver, you getting washed. Well, not washed. You losing in 6. I'll say that much. But on to the next series, Justin. We got T-Wolves Suns. I said T-Wolves in 7. Wow, this is looking like a fucking sweep.
Yeah, I had T-Wolves in 7 as well.
This is insanity. And I'm not going to lie, that Edwards quote of they got KD, we got Jaden McDaniels is aging like fine wine because that game 2 he had,
game
phenomenal.
2? Yeah.
And that's just offensively. Defensively, great all 3 fucking games. Great all 3 fucking games. I don't know what's going on with Kevin Durant. I feel like he's just not trying, bro. He's not trying, and I don't know what Phoenix is going to do in the offseason. Because if you lost in 6 or 7, it's like, fine, we just lost, whatever. You're about to get swept.
Yeah, you're about to get swept.
This was supposed to be one of the best series, and you're getting fucking swept, bro.
Yeah.
And tonight, right? Tonight is Judgment Day, I'm pretty sure.
Is it tonight?
I could be mistaken.
No, because they just played last night.
Okay, tomorrow is Judgment Night, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow night they play.
Looking bad.
Yeah, it's looking bad. Game 1 was so funny. I mean, I'm so happy that we were one of the few people that took the Timberwolves, because I saw a lot of people. They flipped everything that they saw in the regular season and said, "Fuck it, we're gonna take the Suns," just because of the names that they had. And I guess with all due respect, I kind of took that into account, and I was like, all right, this series is gonna go to the distance, because you got two of the greatest scorers in the game today, in Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, that could just go off at any moment. We saw it last year against the Nuggets. Devin Booker having fucking like video game performances.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, but I was like, bro, this Minnesota defense is legit, and they've been doing it all year long. This ain't a fluke, and we seen it every single game this series. Game 1 was funny. Anthony Edwards hitting that 3 on KD, and he was like, old ass
nigga, bum ass nigga.
Yeah, I fucking love Anthony
The
Edwards.
DX shit.
Yeah,
last
yesterday.
night. Oh man, that shit was comedy.
It's just, bro, it just feels like the Timberwolves are just out hustling them, and they're just beating them everywhere. Like the Suns are just coming out with like, it feels like they're playing with no heart.
No, absolutely not.
The Timberwolves are going after it. I think yesterday, I have it in my notes here. The Timberwolves had 50 rebounds versus 28 for the Suns.
Almost double.
Yeah, almost double. The rebound battle, for the most part, if you're winning the rebound battle, you're most likely gonna win the game.
Yeah.
And that's credit to Rudy Gobert, who had a great game yesterday. And you got away with the subpar Cat game, who was in foul trouble, but it didn't matter because Anthony Edwards played really good. And shout out to fucking Mike Conley and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Because
Nas hooping.
Yeah, Nas Reed too.
Oh, I'm talking about Nah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was it? I thought you said Nas.
Nah, real quick. I got interrupted because you said Nas Reed. I'm gonna get you right back to it. That big jelly move, bro. That shit brought me back to
that
like
shit was
2017. He said, I was like, oh, bro, he's back.
Oh yeah, congrats to him, by the way, for winning Sixth Man of the Year.
Oh yeah, I was gonna give him his props later on. Don't worry.
But Mike Conley doing his thing, being that steady point guard that this team desperately needs. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker, he's made himself into a very valuable role player. I remember him coming into the league and not really knowing what he was. Was he a point guard? Was he a 2? And he's kind of been like the Swiss Army knife 3-and-D guy. And he's been playing very aggressive, hitting this. Like every time he was in the corner, I'm like, knock down. Like I think he hit like 4 threes this game. And he's been playing really well. And bro, I'm just really happy for the Timberwolves. I think that they said this is their first 3-0 series lead ever. Which is crazy.
Yeah, bro, ever.
I'm like, damn. I'm really happy for the Timberwolves. Kind of sucks that they got to play Denver next round.
Bro, give them some hope, bro.
Yeah.
Give them some sort. They're not gonna get swept at least.
Yeah, they're not gonna get swept. But man, they've been playing really good, and I'm really proud of them. As for the Suns, it's not looking good for y'all, bro. It is not looking good. This Bradley Beal trade, this shit might be going down as one of the worst trades, bro.
Ever.
It's looking bad, bro.
Ever, bro.
Because
they didn't have to do it either. That's what pisses me off.
They didn't have to do it.
You really didn't need this.
Yeah, it's looking really bad because now you guys have. I think after this season, you guys have no first round pick until 2030, I think, or 2031, something like that. And then you have no second round pick until 2030. So it's looking really bad.
It's looking like just vet minimums for the next 6 years.
Yeah,
to build your team.
And we both said it. Well, no, I'm thinking back of a take you had in the offseason. You were like, this is not going to work.
It's not.
I remember it clear as day. It was like, I think it might have been June of last year. We're like, this shit is not going to work. And I remember saying in the offseason, I'm like, this team not having a point guard is going to bite them in the ass. You could go back and find that clip. I might repost it today, or I might repost it tomorrow when they lose.
Yeah, do it when they get swept.
Yeah, because I remember saying, I'm like, bro, this team not having a point guard is going to bite them in the ass. We see it with the Timberwolves. They have Mike Conley. We know he's old as shit, but he is a fucking floor general who gets his shit done, and he knows his job. And they're benefiting off that. The Phoenix Suns do not have that. You came in with the idea of Devin Booker playing point guard, which I don't know why. You want him to be your 2 guard. And it just hasn't worked out. And the Nurkic signing, I've never been like cool about it. I know he's had his moments this season, but I'm like, if you really were trying to take yourself serious as a contender in the West, you would have never got him, or you would have got somebody better, because you was never gonna beat Jokic with fucking Nurkic. I'm sorry.
Damn.
That's just the truth. And I know we cut his ass a lot, but DeAndre Ayton would have been a lot better last night.
Damn, that's sad. That's sad.
He would have, because at least that motherfucker would have had like with 13 points with like 15 rebounds. Because we know DeAndre Ayton could go crazy on the glass when he really wants to. I think Nurkic had like 7 rebounds last
And
night.
I don't even know what they do from here. That's the
You
worst
really
part.
the
You're
worst thing,
stuck.
you're stuck. You have to run it back, which it's not going to be good for you because Memphis will be better.
Yeah.
The Pelicans, I think, will be better if they make the right moves. The Spurs will probably be better. Houston will be better. So,
The
and
Jazz are liable to pop. Eventually, they had a good start last season. This season that just passed, I mean, they still got 35 fucking wins. They're liable to pop whenever too.
nah, yeah.
Never fucking
And
know.
it's like you guys were like fighting for like you guys were damn near in the play-in this year.
They were in the plan for a decent amount of time.
Yeah, you were in the play-in for a decent amount of time, and that's with all the in and out of the injuries, and you guys were finally able to play together towards the end. Imagine another season of that, where maybe somebody else goes down for a longer period of time, and it's even worse. So, and it's not looking good because I just named like 3-4 teams that will probably be better next year. Like Memphis is definitely gonna be better next year.
Obviously.
Like, so it's not really looking good. Like the only way you could really salvage this shit is if you just blow shit up.
Yeah, but it's like you need Kevin Durant to ask for a trade.
Yeah, you need Kevin Durant to ask for a trade. You probably gotta ask. Well, Devin Booker's gonna probably need to ask for a trade.
I don't think he's gonna leave, bro. That's the thing.
Yeah, and
I think he's Phoenix through and through.
I mean, I won't say all that.
You don't think so?
Nah,
Why not?
I just don't think so.
Bro, he thugged out the worst times when he could have asked to be out. He thugged out the worst.
Yeah, but there was still light at the end of the tunnel because you had draft picks on top of draft picks.
Was it really low? Because it was wasting them at the time. Remember, they got Dragon Bender, Josh Jackson. It was ugly.
It was
bro.
bad,
I'm
but-
telling you, it was really fucking
I mean, if
bad.
those dark days were bad, it would be even worse now. And Devin Booker was like 19 then. Now,
No, but let's not say he was 19 then, because it wasn't until his 5th year in the league, which is when the bubble happened. It wasn't until his 5th year where they finally pulled it together. But those first 1 through 4 years were really fucking bad and frustrating. He was frustrated. He was low-key throwing tantrums on the court and shit. He was pissed off. They weren't getting him no shooters, no playmakers, nothing, no point guards. Bro, like, who were some of his bum-ass point guards that he had before?
it was bad. Bro.
Tyler Ulis?
Tyler Eulis.
Who else?
Those.
Nah, I'm trying to think.
Alfred Payton.
Alfred Payton. I'm trying to think. There's like this one bum that was there, bro, that had to play mad minutes that he did not deserve.
Yo, I'm trying to think of the dark Phoenix days, bro.
Fuck, what is this nigga's name, bro?
He didn't play with Archie Goodwin, right?
He did play with Archie Goodwin, I'm pretty sure. Probably for a rookie year type shit. Let me see.
Nah, yeah.
There was one nigga that didn't deserve minutes. You keep going though, bro, because
But,
this is terrible. And don't worry, I'm gonna big up the T-Wolves in a second.
But nah, yeah. I just feel like, I mean, back then it was like you had young Devin Booker, because I believe when he got drafted, he was the youngest player in the class.
Correct.
So you had that. Now you're building around him. It took Phoenix some time, but they ended up doing it. I just feel like now if he thugs it out, it's gonna be a lot worse because you have no picks and you're just trading thin pieces. Like who other than the big three, who really has value like that? And even
Nobody.
then, nobody. And you can't really move Bradley Beal because it's a big ass contract and he's getting older. So you're kind of just stuck. If he thugs it out there, it's just like, it's even worse, I think, because it's like, I'm really wasting, because these are the prime years of Devin Booker right now.
I found it, Justin. A Kobo. That nigga was a bum. That nigga was starting. He was a bum.
Yo, and I was thinking of somebody else, but I can't. Nah, I can't.
Kobo was trash,
I can't even
nigga.
think of the name. But I think it's worse if he thugs it out now, because these are the prime years of Devin Booker's career, and if he stays there now, there's really no direction to get better.
True.
There's none at all. You can't move Bradley Beal. Kevin Durant's gonna have to ask for a trade, and Devin Booker has seen this movie before where they've been asked for 5 years. I don't think he's gonna thug it out and waste his prime for this shit.
100%. I feel like I think the Kevin Durant trade itself wasn't necessary. I don't give a fuck about if he's one of the best players in the world, especially that year because he was looking phenomenal too as a net for that half of a season. I don't care, bro.
Me and Victor were talking about it yesterday. He was like, "Yo, this trade looks worse than the fucking Gobert trade."
The Gobert trade is paying dividends
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
paying dividends right now.
KD's trade's not looking good, and the Beal trade makes it look even worse. And that's
Yeah.
just new ownership. I need to shine new toys. I'm the new owner. I gotta really prove some shit.
Nah, yeah. And Frank Vogel, I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah, he's a great coach.
If
in
I
a bad
was
situation.
Frank Vogel, if I was you, I would not join the teams with the big superstars, because it always ends with him looking bad.
He excels with all stars and defensive pieces.
Yeah.
He didn't have the defensive
Like,
pieces. What do you expect him to do?
He got to go coach a team that doesn't have like the overwhelming superstar with the stories and everything. Because like, yeah, you went to LA, it's constant stories. If you underperform, you underachieve, they're gonna get you the fuck out of there. And it's crazy how they did you, because he literally won them a chip his first year there as a coach, and then he was out 2 years later.
He's a good coach. He's a higher tier coach, bro.
Nah, yeah, he is a really good coach.
It's just a shame. It's a shame what he's got to deal with. To big up the Timberwolves, though, because I feel like we're really talking about this is Phoenix underperforming.
Yeah.
It's also the Timberwolves playing fucking great.
Yeah.
Like, in my honest opinion, when you have, because Ant-Man's been the best player of the whole series.
Yeah.
When you have Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal on the floor, and none of them are the second best player, Rudy Gobert is the second best player, that means a fucking lot. So that's one thing I really want to get off my fucking chest. Y'all gotta respect Rudy Gobert. For me, I've always been neutral towards Gobert. I'm not like a fan of Gobert, but I've never been no hater say, oh boy, he got cooked by the Clippers on the perimeter. Everyone could do that shit to him. Y'all said that was gonna happen again with Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal abusing Gobert. Gobert is holding his fucking own, and he's cooking. Offensively, surprisingly, on the boards and on defense, cooking. He's playing very fucking good. I don't want to hear Gobert slander until he fucks up. Because right now he's playing good, and y'all don't want to talk about that shit. You got his fucking girlfriend or wife talking about niggas disrespecting Gobert. It's crazy. Because the surveys came out, and niggas was talking about how they don't fuck with Gobert and shit. Again, What a surprise. What a fucking surprise. Who cares about those surveys? Those surveys don't fuck with Thibs. Nobody wants to play with Thibs. For Thibs, 3 years in a row. Who cares? We don't want those people. We want the people who want to come play here. But Gobert has been playing very fucking good. And I'm happy, bro. I'm happy because I feel like this season for Gobert, he's kind of putting away some of the narratives that have been attached to him. And I hope he keeps going. I hope he plays very fucking well against Jokic. I really do. I'm not saying like the Timberwolves have to win, but I hope he holds his own and plays fairly fucking well against Jokic. Because that's really when the narratives are going to die. Because if he plays good against Jokic, not like, oh my God, Jokic has 10 points on terrible shooting, whatever, 7 turnovers. If he could slow down Jokic a little bit, niggas can't say shit about Gobert ever again because he just went against the best fucking player in the NBA. At worst, the second best player in the NBA. At worst. And he did that shit. I don't want to hear it ever again, bro. I'm being so fucking dead ass. And you, like you said, this is a team winning with Towns not really playing too well.
Yeah.
That's, to me, maybe some people won't put stock into it. To me, that's what's scary. That they're 3-0 up, and this is with Towns not really being on shit.
Yeah.
This Towns just now coming back from injury, not being on shit. And this is what the fucking T-Wolves are doing? Are you fucking kidding me? And people are still not scared of the Timberwolves. They're still not giving respect to the Timberwolves. Why? Because they got Gobert, and you guys don't like Gobert because he got cooked on the perimeter one time versus the Clippers because he was forced to. Because the rest of the fucking Jazz is trash defensively. He carried that defense. What? Because Towns got a funny voice. What? That is why we're not giving them their respect. Give the T-Wolves their respect because it's due now. It is more than due right now. They deserve that shit. They really deserve that shit. Now, I don't see why they can't be a contender for the conference finals because niggas is already writing them off against the Nuggets. There's 2 teams that's up 3-0, and we're writing off one of them for no fucking reason. I'm not saying T-Wolves is going to win, but they have a chance to make this a 6-game series versus the Nuggets. Why not? Why the fuck not? I don't see what's going on. Back to the Suns, like you said, they're not playing with heart. Durant is about to get swept for the second time in the first round.
You know what I just realized? He hasn't been in the conference finals since like 2019.
He hasn't. He hasn't been on shit. But it's not even that because I understand not everyone can make it to the conference finals. What's embarrassing is since you left Golden State, you've been swept twice in the first round.
Yeah.
Swept, not lost. You have been swept twice in the first round. That's why, like, here's what I'm going to say. On the Warriors, he was the best fucking player. He was better than Stephen Curry. All right? Kevin Durant was better than Stephen Curry on the Warriors. That's it. But since then, and in all-time rankings, Stephen Curry is better than him. When they're together, Kevin Durant, both things could be true. Together, Durant was better. Separate, Curry is better. And we've seen it. Because Curry went and won a fucking championship. You got swept twice in the first round.
And shit, he got lucky Kawhi went down last year.
Yes.
Because it was not looking good.
Yes. That's another thing.
Didn't that series go 6?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Because Westbrook came back. 2017 Westbrook came back for whatever fucking reason.
Yeah, if Kawhi played that series,
They're cooked. They're cooked. And you would have lost 3 times in the first round since you left Golden State. Are we not like embarrassed, Durant? And you not even trying? You had a pretty decent game 1 and then games 2 and 3. I don't even think you didn't even score 20. You didn't score 20 last night. The nigga had 18 points.
That's horrible.
And we talk about Kevin Durant like he's incredible in the playoffs. It's like I'm not seeing it, bro. I'm not seeing it right now.
No, he had 25 last night.
Game 2 he had 18 then.
Yeah, game 2 he had 18.
We're not seeing this playoff Kevin Durant again. I don't think we'll ever see it ever again. Kevin Durant's 35, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
35, about to be 36. It's only down from here, unfortunately. And you know, like I like Kevin Durant. And I was a big fucking Kevin Durant fan in OKC. And to see that this is what his legacy has ended up as, it's really fucking embarrassing and it's a shame. He could have been so much fucking better, and this is what we're getting right now.
Yeah.
This is what we're getting at the end of your career. You are a husk of yourself. It's sad. You should be playing way fucking better. You should be putting in more fucking effort. Getting clowned by Ant Edwards. Yeah, you laughing about it. Yeah, it's just basketball. That's just basketball trash talk. But it's like, man, you getting embarrassed right now on the national stage.
Yeah.
That's unacceptable, bro. Unfucking acceptable. Sweep completed tomorrow. All I'm gonna say. This is a sweep. The series is over. Now that I'm watching this shit, I can't believe you and me both said this was going to 7 games. We both picked T-Wolves. At least we won at that shit. I can't believe we tricked ourselves to think this shit's going to 7 games. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. One last series left. 4-5. Clippers versus Mavs. What I thought was going to be one of my favorite series. It's really not. I mean, like, the tension's there. It's kind of living up to the hype. Man. I'm not going to lie. Even though the Clips is doing their thing, I got the Mavs, bro. I still got the Mavs.
I got the Mavs.
I got the Mavs comfortably. And Kawhi is not looking like Kawhi. Kawhi has 7 points. No, wait. Let me see my notes. I may be mistaken. Kawhi or Paul George had 7 points. The other one had 9. Kawhi had 9. Paul George had 7 last night. You kidding me? He had 16 combined points.
That's bad.
And you know what makes it even worse, Justin? What makes it even worse is that Luka had a shit game. He shot 7 for 25. He had a shit game. He shot under 30% from the field, almost had a triple-double, and still won pretty comfortably. You're getting your chain snatched by P.J. Washington, bro.
Yo.
P.J. Washington standing like this.
Yeah.
Bitching Westbrook. Bitching man. Bitching the whole Clippers bench. Y'all don't do shit. Y'all getting bitched by P.J. Washington, bro. That's incredible to me. And since Kawhi has come back, bro, he ain't been on shit. Paul George is doing Paul George shit like I just told you. He just dropped 7 points. At least I could give Kawhi the pass because he was hurt. He's coming back from injury. Paul George, what's your fucking excuse, my nigga? I'm being so dead ass because just like 2021, Chris Middleton is outplaying you in the playoffs. And that nigga was terrible last year because of injuries. He's been hampered with injuries where he's missing the whole fucking season, basically.
I want to go back to that clip and see the comments.
Which one?
When you were like, Chris Middleton's a better playoff performer than Paul George.
Wow, what a surprise that he just hit 2 fucking clutch shots and dropped 40. And the same night that Paul George dropped 7. 7 fucking points. I can't wait to see what happens in game 4. This is still going to be Clippers in 6. This is still going to be Mavs in 6. I'm standing by that shit. But I don't know what's going on with Kawhi. Paul George, I'm not surprised about. James Harden's been the best player on the Clippers for whatever fucking reason.
Yeah.
That's not going to stand for too long. And Westbrook was just on his bullshit last night, and he ain't been on shit all series.
Yeah.
They're getting cooked by Luka, Kyrie, which is expected, and then P.J. Washington. And Lively low-key doing his thing too.
No, yeah, Lively's been playing really good.
Give me the Mavs in 6 though.
Yeah, my prediction. I think I had Mavs in 7 with Kawhi, and then Mavs in 6 without Kawhi. But Yeah, game one, I didn't really put too much stock in because Clippers just came out and punched them in the mouth. And the Mavericks, they kind of started to figure shit out in the second half, but by then they were already down by so much. And then I already knew going into the next games, I'm like, I think the Mavericks got this, bro. The next game, they're gonna come in prepared, and they won the game, even though it was a close game. And then last night's game, Mavericks took care of business, and this is the best Mavericks team in the Luka Doncic era that they've put around him.
Incredible.
And it's really scary that you could win games with Luka going 7 for 25. With him having a game like that, if you told me Luka went 7 for 25, I'm like, they probably lost. And they won, which is crazy. You couldn't say that back then. Back then you were probably saying, yo, Luka had 47 and they lost.
Yeah.
Like that was probably like more realistic. But the fact that we're here, it just speaks volumes to how they've put a good team around Luka Doncic, and I think they're gonna finish the series. Damn, I don't know how the Clippers are gonna get that next win because it's looking really bad right now.
I think we're gonna get one decent Kawhi showing, even though he's not looking
Probably-
the same. That's
prob-
why I'm saying Clippers win Game 5.
Probably
Just
one
extend it.
because the first game, James Harden, I think he had 28. I'm like, you're probably not getting another James Harden game like that. I mean, last night I think he had 21, but it was just like they were down for most of the game, so it was just like it was whatever. But yeah, I'm very confident that the Mavericks advance in this series.
I'm telling you, bro, you can't win with playoff piss. I'm telling you, Paul George ain't on shit in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't know why niggas keep getting tricked by Paul George in the playoffs.
Please stop linking him to the Knicks, bro. I'm good.
Honestly, I haven't even been seeing that. I just been seeing him to Philly. Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
I see that too.
If that's when I see the most. If this nigga goes to the Knicks, bro. I mean, I almost gave up my fandom when Austin Rivers came. I might have to give up my fandom if Paul George is here.
Damn, Austin Rivers made you give your fandom that much?
No, almost. I was close, and then once we let him go, we made it to the playoffs that same season.
Yo,
We were
he really had one crazy ass game.
And Dave hyped it up, and I was like, all right, nigga, who cares?
Yo, he really went crazy against the Jazz that one game, and then he didn't do shit.
And
That was mad random too.
And Knicks fans was mad hyped too, cause I forgot what it was. I think like his girl was trying to go out to dinner, and he told her, he said, no, I gotta go practice. I gotta go get shots up. And it was Knicks fans like, oh my god, we got our guy. I'm like, bro, there's no fucking way. I was saying Austin Rivers our guy. And once we cut him, we went on a run and we made it to the playoffs. What a coincidence. If Paul George comes here, bro, we are fucked. We are fucked. We will never get far in the playoffs. And I don't even know why we will get him.
Yeah, don't do that.
To put him where we got OG. We good. I'd rather have OG than Paul George right now. In terms of fit for the Knicks, I'd rather have OG than Paul George. Why the fuck would I pick up Paul George? To bring in a superstar ego with a low-tier all-star production. We don't need that shit. We don't need that shit. He's getting old. He's a depreciating car.
Yeah.
We don't need that shit. He's a fucking 2006 Beamer.
Yeah,
That's what he
he's
is.
about to be 34, I think.
That's what I'm saying. You're a 2006 Beamer. Yeah, your best games came a fucking decade ago. That's cool. That's fine, my nigga. I don't need that. I don't need that on my fucking team. My young team that's thriving and building a culture. I don't need you coming in and fucking that shit up.
Yeah, it's really been a decade, yo.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, we don't need that shit. That's the last thing that we need, bro, as the Knicks. Paul George. Are you fucking kidding me? Why the fuck do we need Paul George? Stay in the Clippers and never win a championship, bro. I'm good on that. Never touch the finals. Because if you bring in 6 points to the fucking table, then you ain't going nowhere, my nigga. I'll tell you that right now. You ain't going nowhere. And Russ, chill the fuck out, bro. Russell Westbrook gotta chill the fuck out before he hurts somebody. Because he's on that Embiid timing at this point. He almost hurt Luka.
Oh, when he pulled them? Yeah, that shit was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, bro. Shit like that, bro. That's how you get players hurt, bro. And they miss the playoffs. It wasn't the same exact way, but look at Kevin Love, bro.
Oh, yeah, with Olynyk.
Yeah, bro. It happens the same fucking type of way. It's the same type of motion. Why are we playing around with niggas' careers like that?
Yeah.
It's mad unnecessary.
You might have to just let Westbrook fight for the one time. Like,
Him versus PJ Washington. Yo, PJ Washington will sleep him, bro. I promise you.
just let him fight. Let him see what happens, and then that's it.
Who's like an enforcer that the Mavs got that isn't PJ Washington that could like get into a fight and like you're not gonna care he's suspended?
I don't know.
Nobody.
I was
Really.
gonna say go get James Johnson.
Too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
Too late.
It's funny because they deadass got him right after Giannis.
The
getting in their
Giannis
face.
situation.
Yeah, that shit
That's
was
fucking ridiculous, bro. But that's it for our reviews for the first round so far. By next episode, shit.
probably be in round 2.
I don't think so.
You think some series will be?
The Knicks won't be extended until at least next episode. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully the Bucks Pacers one gets a little bit extended. This Pacers one.
It'll probably
this
just be.
Clippers.
It'll
Mavs
probably
one.
just be the Nuggets and
The Nuggets
and
will
the-
advance.
and the
The T-Wolves will
Timberwolves.
advance. Do the Celtics have enough time to advance and win 3 games before next Saturday? Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, they
Depends
played.
on the schedule.
They played tonight.
They play today, meaning they will play Monday or
They
Tuesday.
played today. They play Monday. They play Wednesday,
Oh,
and they play Friday.
the Celtics. We'll be talking about the Celtics being in round 2.
You think so?
Guarantee that. What the fuck are we talking about, Justin? Unless the Heat make 33s today, what are we talking about? That series is clips. It's over. I'm gonna tell you right now. MVP of the week, Justin. Didn't have one last week. Spoiler alert. Embiid is not here because I'm not fucking with Embiid. I don't care about that trash ass 50 ball. My nigga, you had to make 19 out of 21 free throws for that shit. I don't care. You're not in MVP of the week conversations. I know it hurts your soul. You want another MVP of the week in your cabinet next to that fraud ass MVP trophy you got. It's okay. You'll have another chance next season. Because after this series, you're not going to have another chance, my nigga. Number 1, Justin. Damn. Anthony Davis. We know he's 0-3 on the Lakers. 32, 14, 5, and 4. 32 and 11, 32 and 15. Like I said, they 0-3, unfortunately. Perfect games by AD. Just not fucking working out, bro. The bounce of the ball, again, it's just not. I can't even say bounce of the ball because they getting cooked.
Yeah, they're getting cooked.
Except game 2, they getting cooked. Jokic, who was obviously 3-0, AD's opponent. 32, 12, and 7. This was his best game, in my opinion. 27, 20, and 10. And then 24, 15, and 9. They about to sweep. And the last guy got the real best sixer on the floor. Tyrese Maxey, 33, 2, and 4. 35, 9, and 10. 24, 5, and 7. He 1 and 2 right now. Justin, who's the MVP of the week?
Nikola Jokic.
Nikola Jokic. I'm not even going to fight or make a case.
Yeah.
Another fucking MVP for you, my nigga. Congratulations.
Yeah.
He's just dominant. I can't even say nothing else, bro.
Yeah.
He's just been a dog. Justin, you got any shout outs before we get out of here?
Shout out to Malik Neighbors. Welcome to New York.
All right. Fair enough. I got no baseball shout outs. These niggas let me down last night. Fucking Yankees, bro. Niggas losing extra innings every time. I'll give a personal shout out to my nigga Max, who just got an internship to go work for Porsche down there in Atlanta. Huh?
Oh, shit. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
nigga. Crazy how shit works. But yeah, shout out to him.
I'm going to shout out the other Giants draftees as well. My apologies. Shout out to Tyler Nubin.
I only shout them out if they're like really good and gonna make the squad.
I'm going to shout
like
him
that.
out. And shout out Andrew Phillips
That's all 3 of their draft picks.
so far. Because round 4 through 7 is today.
Only nigga I'm shouting out is Neighbors.
Not yet. Shout out to Neighbors.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Lions fan. I don't know who we drafted.
Got a cop a jersey.
Do you know who the Lions drafted?
I'll check right now.
Shout out to my
I'll
Lions.
tell you the first round draft pick because I know you don't give a fuck about the.
I love the whole
Oh
team.
shit! You guys got Terry and Arnold.
Dog.
That's such a good pickup.
That's a dog, bro.
Cornerback, Alabama.
Yeah, I know, nigga. Dog.
That was a good pickup.
He's a dog, nigga. He's gonna fit right into the team, bro. I
I wish you watched the beginning of the draft because it was in Detroit, and they had Amon-Ra St. Brown came out, Aiden Hutchinson came out. They had
Porter.
Barry Sanders came out,
Barry Sanders.
and this nigga Amon-Ra was like, I know you guys want him. He's like, we could start the chant right now. And he was like, Jared Goff.
He pulled up?
Yeah, he pulled up.
Oh,
He was like,
my
let's go Detroit.
My goat.
He was like, Detroit.
my goat.
That shit was crazy.
Nah, that's my goat, my nigga. I can't lie.
That nigga just came out like right after. That shit was crazy.
Bro, he's a god in Detroit right now.
That shit was funny.
When he wins the Super Bowl next year, he's gonna be like the best player to ever play for a Detroit sports team ever. He's gonna rank higher than Isaiah Thomas. He gonna rank higher than fucking Stafford. Obviously, fuck that nigga. He gonna rank higher than Miguel Cabrera. Verlander, who fucking left, bro, he's gonna be a dog, bro. I promise you. Big shout out to Jared Goff. That's funny that I mentioned that too, cause I didn't even know it should be happening in the draft, bro. Like I saw a TikTok compilation this morning. It's like niggas cooking teams like and they draft because I didn't know the draft is always moving. So it was like fuck, what's his nigga's name? It was Pat McAfee. He was cooking the Titans. He's like, I didn't really have to punt too much against you guys. I barely saw you guys. So he was like, so you guys don't even know my name. And it was nigga Ackers in Dallas announcing. He's like, yeah, shout out to the best team in the division, divisional champions, world champions, national champions, the Eagles. He's like, the last time you guys won a Super Bowl, it was before all these players were born. I was like, damn, nigga, that's crazy. He cooked the Cowboys,
That
bro.
shit was funny.
Shout out to the Lions, though. We're going to be better than the Giants again this year. Big shout. Probably. Definitely, nigga. We're not doing that. And shout out to Amon for getting the bag. Much deserved.
He got a fucking bag.
I would have paid him even a little bit more. He deserved it. Stay dangerous, Detroit. Justin, walk us out of here.
If you guys are listening on audio, please give us 5 stars. Please like. If you guys are watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Please like. On TikTok at the J&J Podcast, please follow. Got the clips from the pod going up on there. And on Instagram, the JJ Podcast 1, please follow that as well. We appreciate you guys and thank you.
Oh yeah, shout out to Yeezy Porn coming out soon.
That's crazy.
Niggas is tuning in. Real G shit. But all right, yo, that's enough for us. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.